Aloha adventurers, welcome to workshop number 2. This is the juicy one. So we are diving into the most important tool that you will use over and over again during this course, and that is the firing resistance tool. So by now you would have written out all of your resistances, blockages, beliefs that are stopping you from fully backing yourself to your goal. So for practice sakes, I want you to take one of the sentences that you wrote and work with that to start with. So first, let me take you through the process. So firstly, you need to set the intention. And the intention is always this: to get to the root of this resistance and then torch it. Number 2, allow your resistance to know and agree to being transformed. So if you named your resistance as a character, you can speak to her, him, it, and let it know that it must give up this resistance and agree to it being transformed. For example, scared Nick, whatever you say is not true or valid, but you are allowed to speak, and you agree to being transformed. And wait for the yes. 3, start with one resistance, usually one sentence. And you're going to ask, why does this matter, or what would happen if? Now you will know which to use, as it will feel the right question to ask. And if neither feel right, intuitively ask a question that will allow you to go deeper into your psyche. So keep going, asking after each answer until you get to the root of the resistance or the core belief or fear. And now you say, it's time to tell you the truth, or the truth is. And lastly, you're going to torch it with the flames of truth until you feel expansive and clear of mind. So you're going to do this for every single sentence or resistance until you are completely empty. So I'm going to give you an example of one of mine. So let's say my goal is to make 10K easily while having lots of fun this month. So I firstly sit there with it and I see what comes up. So in my body, I feel tight in my chest. I feel anxiety in my chest. It's a fluttery sensation. I see what my mind thinks. And the first thing that comes up is I can't because I don't know how. So I'm going to roll with that one sentence. First, to take you through the process. So now I ask, why does this matter? Well, because if I don't know how, I can't do it. I need the steps. Okay, so why do you need the steps? Well, because if I don't have the steps, I don't know how. But why does that matter if you have the steps or not? Because if I don't have the steps, I'll be lost. Okay, so what happens if you are lost? I will fail. And why does failing matter? Because I'll look stupid. Okay, so this feels like I've hit the real problem now, right? That I'll look stupid. So what do I believe that makes me think I'll look stupid if I fail? I believe that people are watching me and are judging me. So the real resistance here is fear of judgment attached to self-worth. So it isn't not knowing what to do. That's not the main resistance here. So remember, you also have the transcript of this to read through. So if it'll probably become more clearly as you do that. So definitely look at that for this video. So now I have identified the real resistance, which is fear of judgment. And now we get to torch it, which is the fun part. So how we do that is we put it to the flames of truth. So we start with the sentence, or one of the sentences like, the truth is, or you can use, now it's time to tell you the truth, whatever way you want to say it. And we throw flames of truth at the resistance until it completely disappears. How you know that this has worked is you will feel an expansion and lightness in your body, and your mind will be really clear. So let's do this on me. So the truth is always the opposite of what the real resistance is. So let's carry on with my own self-coaching. So the real resistance here is the fear of judgment. And the truth is, what others think of me is their problem. Their judgments and thoughts about who I am has no bearing on who I am. I am worthy of achieving what I want and doing it the way that comes naturally and easily for me. What others think of me is meant for them and not for me, and no one has power over my self-worth. If I fail, which of course there is no such thing, only learning, but if I fail, I will still be worthy. I will still be worthy of love, of adoration, of attention, of care, of beautiful, supportive relationships around me. No matter what, I am worthy of everything that I desire, and I will not allow the fear of other people's thoughts of me to sway me from living in my natural, authentic, abundant reality. I let go of the fear of being judged, knowing that no one has power over me. Nothing has power over me. I now leave scaredy cat Nick and step into my more authentic self, who is abundant and free from fear of judgment. So now I feel that in my body, the sense of it has shifted. And I listen to my mind, which will likely give you more ammo, and you need to work on using this tool to clear it all, right? But when you get to the place where your mind is still and your body is expansive, then you know that this work is complete. And for me, that feels pretty 80% complete, right? I'll go back and do some more work on this. So this sets you up for receiving the intuitive hits and inserting yourself into your new reality, which we will cover in the following workshops. But for now, revel in this expansive, open channel and feel the flow of energy returning to and from you. Woohoo! I'm excited. So I've also compiled a truth manifesto to help you navigate your truth bonfire. And I've added this as a bonus module that you will see unlocked after you complete this module. So you will need to complete the quiz questions to unlock that bonus module. Now have fun. And remember, any other questions, pop them into the online group or save them for our Q&A session. Alrighty, ciao for now. Bye.